On the Climate Watch now, scientists at Northwestern University are working to reduce our plastic problem. They've just come up with a new way to recycle plastic using something as simple as air. Joining me now, Yosi Kratish, one of the study's lead authors, and Professor Tobin Marks. Thank you both for joining us. Yosi, let's start with you and a quick explanation of what these PET plastics are we're talking about and some of the problems they present.
Sure. So PET plastics, or basically polyesters, I think we recognize them more like that, are extremely popular plastics used in a lot of basically commodity materials. It includes PET plastic bottles, really famous for that, but a huge amount of those are used in textiles. So the clothes we are wearing, if you open your closet, I think half of it will be polyester.
The issue. Go ahead.
Yes,
Sorry.
Yes, and those materials are extremely stable. They are designed to be stable. They are designed to last. And that creates a problem because then you need to find a solution on how to dispose of those.
Yeah, Professor, that's the big issue here is how do we break them down, right? Is that how all this started?
Right. That's exactly, to make them back into, turn them from trash into something useful. And we have a catalytic process to do that. And it's very selective for the polyester, so it leaves behind the other parts of the trash. And that's very important because one of the most challenging problems is separating all the different kinds of plastics that are in the pile that we're looking at now.
All right, Yosi, so tell us about this.
Polyester is a major component of that.
Okay, tell us about this new process, Yosi.
Yes, so basically, it's a very simple process. This is why I like him. All you need to have is two components. You need to have the plastic, you need to have our catalyst. Now, our catalyst is just phenomenal because A, it is extremely cheap. 98% of it is made from activated carbon, which is basically the stuff you get when you burn things.
Sure.
And the other 1 or 2% is the secret ingredient, which is a metal center that we bind to the carbon. This is a cheap, non-toxic, air stable. Now you mix those two together, and you don't need to add anything else. You just open the reaction to air and you heat it. The moment the polyester melts, the monomers, the building blocks that build the polyester, break apart, and you can collect them.
Wow.
This is really amazing because at the end of the day, you have no plastic at the bottom.
Yeah.
You have fine chemical that you can collect, and then you can use it to make brand new plastic out of it. So you can take something really old, end of life, that has absolutely no purpose anymore, that has color, additives, dyes, other plastic, and separate it chemically by just chopping it away.
Professor, how transformative do you think this could be?
I think very much so. Since our article appeared, the phone has been ringing off the hooks.
Wow.
And lots of people want to find out more about it and to test it, and have problems where they have to get rid of this PET and they don't have any way of doing it right now.
Well, it's exciting and promising for sure, and I'm glad you guys are doing it because if it were up to me, it wouldn't be getting done. Chemistry was not my thing.
Your ability to communicate it is very important to the whole process.
And we, just to add one thing, we really believe in the technologies we are developing. This is the reason why we decided to start the company.
Yeah.
And we are committed to really trying to solve the plastic pollution out there. We are tackling not only polyesters, we're tackling nylon, polyamides, and polyolefins. And we really believe that we can make a big difference out there.
Yeah, well, it's a huge environmental challenge. The Metropolitan Water Reclamation